watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
A class project from 1993 is seeing results it had hoped to accomplish.
You might remember a flood from that year. Let's go to 13's Erica Hall. She's live Riverside for us tonight. Tell us about this all began.
Ralph, the message put in the water nearly 26 years ago was finally found. Tonight we share the incredible journey from the senders and the people who found it. After nearly 26 years floating in this, a message was finally delivered.
I saw a bottle with a piece of paper in it thinking like, oh, maybe it's just some like a bill or something somebody didn't want. Looked at it and saw it's from like a 5th grade class, and I couldn't tell where. It just said Topeka.
Ted Knope and his parents were walking along the Mississippi River in Chester, Illinois when they made the discovery.
The second we saw that it was had been in water that long and went that far, is like, we didn't know which was more amazing. It survived this long, that my son was even born and was put in the river, or it made it all the way from Topeka, from Lake Perry.
It came as a shock to retired teacher Suzette Weedle as well.
What are the chances of that happening? You don't hear about messages in bottles very often. You read about it in cartoons. But
in May 1993, Weedle students at Bishop Elementary took a field trip and put a message in a bottle and into the Delaware River.
I don't even know if we really expected any results because it was so unusual. You know, we told the students that it should eventually get to the Gulf of Mexico.
They hope to track the bottle by corresponding with people who found it along its journey, from the Delaware River to the Kansas River, over to the Missouri River and onto the Mississippi, well over 300 miles. Weedle thought it might take a year. Instead, more than 2 decades later, the Knope family found it.
I'm guessing that some flood took it up and it got caught on a rock, and then another flood came and dropped it. It's amazing that it made it to Chester, Illinois.
The administrative person that I talked to said that the Maud Bishop School was no longer in existence. It had been torn down, and the students that were going there now were going to her school. One of the reactions that I really loved was the fact that she said that this was something their school really needed, was really good, cool news like this. She was off and running.
With the jar's rusty cap, the Knopes believe they found it just in time.
It would have been another few months, it would have been gone forever.
Weedle and the Knopes say they would love to hear her students' reactions. They'd be around 36 years old now. Weedle says this experience shows how teachers can leave a lasting impact.
When they hear about something else happening and they can say, oh, we did that too. I wonder where our bottle showed up.
If you are one of Weedle's students who remembers sending that bottle, let the district office know your reaction. After the discovery, Weedle says she considers the project a total success. Melissa, Ralph?
Okay, Erica, yes, I was thinking of that too. Some of you watching at home might have been students who released that bottle. Erica, thank you, Riverside, for us tonight.